This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
I'm in a strong room. Now I'm here to brain. Hello, Marijata.
Sir Joe, my son El studio from Enra. Ebe seen Dr. Ogum komo on central 4D no na kakra. Yes so nipa osmo mo kofa buy na yebobo ho but in komo to do na no ekoko wie pitch ne so. So you need pitch ne so komo say some doctor kan no ono so ye blemu na. First of all, four things na all highlight no okay technical strength of nkra na we use no. Okay tactical strength and okay physicality. The last one no psychologically. I say boys no omuni ho no. Understandable. But oh, share Dr. Tima Obona, a typical very expansive team about 4-3-3 with in Team Andrews Manu on Obo 6, you know. I've always been repeating one thing. Every player be all packing no Subiano or so keen. This I can start the game, no. But the most important position on the field, number 6. They can say DM because on no push attack no protected the back line. No. Let's watch something. And then come out be a yana the dressing room, but a show our field no so. The only time Dr. Asante Kotoko from the 4-3-3 no at the time I call dance park be Biariko face Biariko stars or ball in team man no ball Shadrach out wide no ball Jamina and no ball Amba in Fegi out from the ball Kalu Atara ne Bukwala 4-2 central 2 out wide and a 2 top but back to the shape no 4-1-2-3 typical 4-3-3 and do team man position no a suspect. Oba has say a right back position. I've always been repeating it as a suspect. Left back position as a suspect. And in the final third, Oka pressing once and so Mukwala as a suspect without the ball. And yet Tamaboni Krano. He doesn't add a lot. But only Peter Aqua become what they are. Not just a unya go sukra because or a young chap. Not Akwaka Kalu Atara, who is effective in the air. Now, Doctor, a style of play, no. Kalu Atara and some later made the home come out a but going to Inswatre with Richmond Opokume or Masamo. So positively, Dr. Timno Epressipa, the person said, Saboni Nkra Kotoko. I'm find a structure be on what my opponent and a structure be and as a pressure. I'm better bury the ball, just as Osha or TV no so. Bonnie Nkra Kotoko. But Osha say Ekra opponents and a Kotoko hockey cannot say, or more pressure power against different variety of teams. Kotoko tries every time piano, I'm not structured about ball, I'm a ball and closer to the final third. A Basano more creative chances are much easier. And the quality of the chances and so it may improve. But what it means, they say, oh yeah, what from with the without the ball on the ball now or try say obesha other areas. So on say Richmond Lartey, look at how quickly or two throw now. Supposedly Kotoko penalty referee say no well who say a penalty you move on at the quiet and share pressure now. The penalty is in the focus but the pressure now Kotoko incredible now among the two opposition so Dr. Di Hunkomo and it is so evident. Now watch Peter here. After say all nya ball from a throw in. Now Obeka say Richmond Lartey crowd or two throw by the system requirement Richmond Lartey two throw but let's talk about some of the things to me and yes psychological level a tactical problem. Last season, Sekotoko defended crosses biana na omo popo na omo chiromo. Okay, the days of Andrew Sapao. Okay, Gani Motam na back Mubarak. The problem is you cross the ball on your deba. Now I keep saying, say, baby a ball free back, anybody a ball equally important. So once you block a ball, I say defend one. No mom area had you would defend ya. Yeah, now chances of recovering is so low. If you bring an defend one chair, but Kotoko defend one chair, and a defend it so boxing. The summary of my point and I say. Kotoko any aerial control, dominate the opponent. Our one cast a defensive third. So it's a born and I'm so I am more trouble. Way a tactical, a technical doctor would have to watch that. Now watch that say from Dan Lad. Now at this point, Mammy highlighting you say any person just go our more boxing room. So doctor, look, any part of the boxing room, but they are not working. These are some of the things I think say more attention now oh count to the count to how many players of Adriana as just opposed to Kotoko a players are almost so over boxing and how they got access to the ball. Every time I bounce across ever piano, the connection will be from the opponent. Way a tactical problem, doctor. As a self resolve because I finished about 8 games. Now the money you say every coach be able for team one. They across to the previous season, unya clips in the kakrana. This problem existed last season. And no one be the house folk when you are the Shakotoko, Okroso, Caleb Bekatu, Okroso, Kunadu Yadom Bekatu, Okroso Bright Bekatu from last season. I feel, doctor, how are you working around? Because in Swatre, everyone or the content, no across the aba, no pressure about boxing. So this is purely technical and tactical, doctor, and yes, psychological. And Newton Lartey said, yes, Uyusu and Crown are good. We all support that. But from my perspective as a young coach, there are certain key areas of your game as a sort of attention call. But do number 6 in the hall. The number 6 is the most important player on the field. Until you can't decision making affect you as a whole. Let's watch Team Manu in a short while. Not mean discuss here because Dan Lad is save no any applause from the bench. But this is in Team Manu. After so born or receive born by a pressure war. It means positionally or will be as a young wajma. Now I am telling doctor the truth. This is 1 out of 10 different situations I'm after because a young player mean to me how like to be our as so to me grow. But the few ones I make once about in the positional sense is so poor and average. Doctor would have to work around this because air say you know this is the 6 or coffee free wafa at the buy. Meaning say oh no, but watch or the defense enemy. But you are J ball you're wrong, but you are the ball in the corner you're wrong. So they lost the ball against Dreams in their own defensive third. And the lad had to be the savior at this point. But after saying that lad is savior, you watch that lad closely. Now I'll catch that and say, in team, watch how you receive the ball and watch how you release the ball. And then your friend said ball control. So this is the 6, but watch the communication between the goalkeeper and the 6, But on no say a ball back falling in our by just as doctor said, and it's been happening. 2, the midfield no go flat and intimacy. But none of them never back for no. But doctor press conference was said that the pivot 1 is supposed to be an anchor for the back 4. But watch, Nencheno, you the ball the call. In addition to one of the midfielders, so when you now watch behind the action, now it is back to the, it is down to the back 4, and send them to me dealing with the situation. Now, anytime Biano, so one share image, I'm going to only ya. Medica say right and left back in the day, as I said, Dr. Ogumopo on Po, as I saw yeah, now he's out of the equation. Ebasano, a central defender in Nuruddin. Thereby making the spaces and the pockets so wider. Now, what you need to avoid a situations in one-on-one duels, right back in central defender or air cover. These are some of the tactical problems and your psychological doctor. I don't know, right back in now they're in a 2 defenders penaka or now attack. This is a home game against Dreams. 10th minute after the transition, they are called 11th minutes of the game. Players now can more hefa. And then I can two doctor. These are some of the things you need to work on and your psychological. So and even for now body, physically the young guys are there. Psychologically now we do so many honor. In addition to tactical shape and so many honor. Now who shall be a watch the wall? I'm to warn come on. Now I will tell you the composition of this wall. This wall comprises of the tallest players in the Kotoko setup. So Kalu Atara are present. Amba Infege are present. Henry Ansu are present. Augustine Japan are present. The essence of the wall is to increase the vision and the height of this ball for the ball taker, thereby giving the goalkeeper a good position for the save. So Shawono, nice, intact and compact. And we think Albania said Frederick one of the best saves of the season. But what we're saying, how they got splitted, and these are the little details that you consider. Now, and you keep Frederick and save. This is Dan Lad. But watch the wall. The wall got splitted. A move and a ball and these are the little details. Doctor, oh, the lad, oh, the lad should have saved that ball. But generally, the real question here, the essence of the wall, they say, I'm not blocking the vision. So why are you getting yourself exposed at the time? Our ball, more BMC Nipano, way and your wall. Technically, I can't say war, but the Kotoko defenders and your war. So these are some of the times doctor would have to work on the team. Now the bad side of it and say watch the height and how come giving the goalkeeper the confidence. Oh, but as soon as the height of the ball is almost like a thigh height and that's a knee height. It will compact they could have saved that ball. And baby, I the ball you got 2-way. And said the Messi ball, that Liverpool free kick, that lad had nothing. But you're moving from defense, and come on. Kotoko any connection in the final third. It will create a chance to do one, but I'm on share. Because a connection, you don't see chemistry. So you cast a chemistry on trying to crown say now the first pass is the man Kalu Atara moving behind and on the blind side of the back 4. So this is the best pace. But Zeze said otherwise. He kept his focus on Peter Aqua's movement. And ignore, Kalu Atara. But secondly, the decision making of Peter Aqua technically is understandable because we're a young chap. But Kotoko, our chemistry, our connection in the final third, this would have been the best pass. Keep on a movie by your movement. He's exited the goal line. So what it means, they say Kalu Watara is in the free space and in a vacuum. I'll bet me the ball at Tumboko or Diamano. But this is disconnection in the final third. So my defense and Kakracho, my come further in Kakracho. In the final third, Kotoko equally have a problem as someone dealing with. Space way Peter yede. Why do you go for a low ball, a trip over the goalkeeper? Oh, I sliding a crabby beto. But let's forget about Peter Ebono. Every time, lot of miscommunication area. Now watch 3 players here in the box as against 3 of Dreams. But be across in the free corner, very important. And now this is Kalu Watara, but behind him, there are 2 movers. I'm also about football in general, but there is no communication. So you see, Kalu wasn't the right person to go for that ball. He had 2 people just behind him. And communication, chemistry, connection, be a juma. Those 2 players would have had. But forget that, and I mean, also highlighted the Akane fan show. This is a clear-cut chance, open play, bonnet is a penalty. But you know, Zeze misplays the ball off target. These are situations that Kotoko right now. They created the chances. Who to finish them? And had a problem. But sometimes they all finish the crown or also face a problem with miscommunication. Our boxing room. Why not ball? Why not a giant hamana ball? It me fall at the moment. Now you can watch that. Sharif wasn't the rightful person for that ball. But at the end of the day, and you can see the shock from the video clue, the manager or Gina Mudiama Kotoko as an assistant coach. Now let me tell you the positions of these players. There are 4 players here. Only one white tower. Now, on a chichre go post. This is so bad, man. On a chichre post. 2 any go frame. They are the best players to shoot this ball, but no communication. It will not a chichre post. Forcefully, Eden Hobart connected ball. Our brother can about Mr. Shadrach. In amusement, can't believe that Omama is a chance now. And this should have supposedly been an equalizer for Kotoko against Dreams. But watch, but no communication, and I hesitate. So they created the chances, 4 players. The method, we are highlighting them. In the final third they create, but who to finish them? Yeah, not the miscommunication, but you can always watch that. These situations are purely tactical problems. As I said, Dr. Oshe. And psychological, and this is my sole perspective of the press conference. In general, okay.
Newton Lartey, Marie Jata, holding Samagugu, holding the mountain to ye papa. Now, we said that Ubenya team, Nafe coach na video analysis be, on also better to pass. Coach Prosper.